As an event planner, David Landgraf always goes big to create spectacle and surprise. For example, when he was tasked with planning the celebration for Blackstone's 30th anniversary of the American Museum of Natural History in New York City, attendees danced under dinosaurs and mingled beneath danced under dinosaurs, a 94-foot-long blue whale. I think we have the opportunity to make a difference. People will remember the night they danced under a dinosaur. Landgraf said, that's how a long-time event expert built his reputation over the past 2 decades. Call Landgraf and he can make it happen. He was the global head of conferences, events, and hospitality management at Blackstone, where he organized the Veteran Hiring Initiative Summit and Conference with former First Lady Michelle Obama, as well as an event with tennis champion Novak Djokovic for a fundraiser for the Democratic National Committee. He had to get Park Avenue closed, so President Barack Obama profile and very plainly 6-spot parking made me fall. In 2018, Landgraf left Blackstone Inc. to found Make It Happen Management, his own private events consulting business, having started his career as a computer systems analyst and operator at the National Security Agency in 1982. The maestro of the event brings transferable skills such as risk management and a keen eye for detail to his business, and the question and officer, including solutions and that could be part of why he always takes a double-sealed bag on his trips. Here are his travel tips. One thing that I really love is the AirFly from 12 South.
And sold by Apple. You plug it into the television so you can use your Bluetooth headsets. I've given them away at conferences and events, and people love them. It reduces the need to rely on the low-quality headphones everyone's distributed on planes, because you can use your own Bluetooth device.
An itinerary manager is very important for my business and personal travel. I used TripIt, which allows you to put your travel plans into your digital calendar and builds on an itinerary. They can also help with expense management, and it allows you to keep all the secure travel documents that you'll need. You can also track your airline and hotel points. You give it permission to track emails and then upload the data right into the system. It's very powerful. Most of the time, events can go late into the night or long after restaurants close. So during the staff selection process, ask the management what their work limitations are, especially post-COVID. Make calls to the front desk and introduce yourself to the manager on duty to find out what the transitions will be through the night. You find out if a population that has many international delegates who might be up at all hours of the night, then you need to know the needs of your attendees to plan for their guest experience. You want to make sure that the venue can accommodate them if they're coming in from Hong Kong, Australia, or Europe. See, I need to know exactly what can be served. One thing that I really love when I travel, I suggest everyone take the double-decker bus tours around city. I remember a trip to London very early in 2023. My career when I took the bus to get my bearings. And then you can start jogging to wherever you want to go. They have tourist buses. All major cities, I find it very useful if you just need a quick tour and you want to get around on your own. It's an invaluable experience. It's funny because everyone laughs at me, but I literally carry double-sealed plastic bags on my trips. Bath products in one, electronic cords in another. If anything spills or bursts, everything is protected. They're always packed. I put my vaccination card, the real one, not a digital one, because if your phone dies, you need the real one. Global entry. The credit card and my real passport into a double-sealed bag. And if I'm going sailing, I don't want anything to get wet. And especially when you experts in a city, like a person you talk for care forming. If you create him on yourself, I wanted it involved on your cell that I can't read for something in the month. And I always talk to the car driver or the taxi driver, and they're the most resourceful people in the entire world. And they love to tell a story. You know, they just start talking to them, and you get a lot of great tips, even at the last minute. I will never forget a trip I took from North Vietnam to South Vietnam. And our driver had served in the Vietnam War for the United States and was a translator on the front line. He was a reporter, and he eventually became a taxi driver and a guide for international visitors to Vietnam. He told us a story of how he saved lives because he was a translator. Stories were endless. I love local restaurants and getting a real flair for the local people and culture. I like to bring myself into a community. When you go to a restaurant, you are part of that, and I always talk to the people when I eat at the bar. I won't eat or sit at a table by myself. I'll eat at the bar because I think that it facilitates much more conversation, and you never know who you're going to meet or what you'll family.